you know, like I was just reading something, don't marry a rich man. You've got to marry someone who mirror images you. You've got to marry, a mirror image of yourself, someone that you think is great because you think you're great. And then you build that together. You build whatever life you want together with someone else who wants the same stuff as you. It doesn't matter about the other stuff. Because if you can't look at them and enjoy, if you don't look at them and smile, then you're being a coward and you're wasting your time and their time. Because you're probably leading them on, which I've done that before, and not intentionally. Not leading them on, I wasn't happy, and I was trying to be happy with them and I wasn't. And it sucks, because it's lovely people, but you've got to be real with yourself. So, I screwed that one up too. Well, I didn't screw it up actually, I just got out of it, because it wasn't right for me, I didn't feel good. I was fat and bloated and picking. I haven't picked at all today really, except for that, like, after I just did it, when I'm really active around my face, like, but outside today, I mean, I don't think I've picked it at all. And it's weird noticing it when I do it all the time and I notice it but I can't stop it. It's very different. It's like unconscious and conscious. Like, I consciously know that I haven't picked since I've been outside today. And fuck, that's beautiful to say. Fuck, I've never realised that. It's probably the first day for a long time. I think been different times, but I'm talking about when there's obviously different areas in your life when you're stressed and not. But today, I've really, Skin Institute is good. Like, it's made me feel so good today and yesterday and last night, and I went to sleep so good. You've got to wash your pillowcases more when you're putting on stuff for your face, because the pillowcases get dirty real quick. That's annoying with my pillowcase, because I love the pattern of the pillowcase, but I don't like my pillowcase at all. I've got to change that now. But I think silk is it expensive or not? I don't know. I don't know where to get it. Where do I get a nice silk pillow? I really like those log pillows, like the Asian, like they're real small. Because I love having all the pillows on my bed, but I chuck them all off and I just sleep with one on. Sometimes I sleep with no pillow, actually. I prefer no pillow, but sleep with a pillow on top of your head when you've got a headache. Oh, it's so good. And then I cuddle the pillows. I sleep one behind my back and one between my legs. So I love that. So good. This kid's playing with them birds. The dad's like, don't go under there. Oh, and then he did. He went under and he's like, so cute. Oh, he's cute. It's relaxing. I like relaxing. I probably should put some clothes on now because there's kids around. But I think that guy just enjoyed it. Oh, so she's gone for a bike ride. She's got a roller out. She's doing a little stretch. So good. Like, you need it. That's what work should be. Like, enjoyable stuff like that. Like, you should. And I can't believe how much it was such an effort for people in the military. Well, I shouldn't be saying it like that. I just mean from what I observed, I really didn't enjoy the atmosphere because of stuff like that. It was such an effort to do basic things that we should have been elite at. The elite should have been training us, not us getting told to train us. Stupid. So stupid. Why wasn't there bigger ups training us so that we never felt like we couldn't accomplish what we were trying to do in there? That's what it was about. I shouldn't have been put in some of the positions that I was, and I didn't even go overseas. That's what's embarrassing. It's so lazy, so embarrassed to say. Parts of me aren't, but there's a massive part of me that's really embarrassed. That was really embarrassed to wear the uniform. And that's why I stopped wearing it altogether. I told everyone to get fucked. And I got in trouble, and then I still did it anyway. I wasn't having a bar of it. Why am I sitting in a camouflage uniform at a desk inside an office that's 15 degrees? That's the only good reason why you're in full cams, because it's bloody cold. And then it's 40 degrees outside, so then everyone's complaining because they never fucking acclimatise. Well, no wonder why, because we just sit inside and fucking do nothing on our phones in the office, and it's freezing inside. So your body can never fucking adjust, you know? Why aren't we outside? I didn't sign up to sit at this desk and do your admin. And they didn't sign up to do my admin, but I don't know what I'm doing. So I have to fucking ask for help all the time, and it's embarrassing. So I just don't ask for help, and then I try and read it by myself and I get lost. But if there was someone doing it that I could just watch, that'd be great. And then if there was the actually equipment around so we could then go and do it. Anyway, I shouldn't be talking about that. But I need to learn a lot from it. I have learned a lot from it. I'm still appreciative of it a lot, but I shouldn't have been put in that position. And I'm angry about it now. I was angry about it then, but I didn't know how to do the frustration, but I'm not angry about it now. I'm focused about it. I'm passionate about it. I'm upset now. I'm upset about it. Whereas I wasn't upset, I was just being a child about it, and I didn't know how to execute how I was feeling right. I didn't know anything. And I was trying to say that. I was trying to say I need to just slow down. I just need to slow down, you know? I just need to work out what I'm doing. We're not in a rush. None of this is real in the military. It's all fake, so we don't need to rush this. I don't need to be a warrant officer as a recruit, so just leave me alone and I'll get there in my own time. No? Okay, well then I'll leave. And if you don't want me to leave, I'll push it and I'll fucking leave, because nothing is set in stone. And if it is, then it's meant to be. And that wasn't set in stone, and that wasn't meant to be. And there was a weird thing that happened actually, because my Roso was meant to be 6 years, but I signed up as an ECN 500, which is, you just sign up as nothing. You don't pick a choice, and you've got 6 weeks, and you talk to all the sergeants and stuff, and all the different corporals and all the different trades, and you work out what feels good. And because I wanted to be a dental assistant, and it was 3 years late for that, and I didn't have time because I was going to neck myself, so I just wanted to make a decision. So I picked the technician, and that was the best decision I ever made. But that was 6 years, and at that time I thought I'd be in for 10. I think I used to laugh to one of my partners about it, but it was also in the military. I was like, I'll be in forever, like I'm going to be so good, blah, blah, blah. Like, and I was good at it. But I was shit, but I was good at I was good when I understood it, and I'm just a bit slower than everyone else, and that's fine. But yeah, and then I lasted 5 years, and that was so embarrassing getting my 4-year gone, so I was like, I've done absolutely nothing to deserve this. So embarrassing. So I worked hard, but I wasn't doing anything productive. And then when I'd try, I'd just fail, and then I'd get told to be promoted. It's like, well, didn't you just look at that? That says a big F. That says a fail. So I need to keep working at that before I get that gold coin, get that gold star. You know? Meanwhile, there's 10 other people that want that gold star because they already know it. They've got it. They've got the juice. They know what's going on. They're smart. Like the boys that I used to work with are so smart. All of them. All of them. Oh. There's one that was a little bit, no. And I was one of the dumb ones, but I was good at stuff. I think I am good at being a bit of a leader, but I don't want to be. I want to lead me. That's it. I don't want to lead you because I get stressed out with all the shit. That's why I think I'm difficult to live with, because I've got good ideas, but I get a bit stressed out, and I don't worry about, you know. I get pissed off about the dishes, but it's probably because I do them in such an annoying way that no one wants to do them, because I probably then, and I don't think I do, but I think I just go, yeah, that's how you do it, cool. Or, but if someone, you know, if I see a dish and I'm like, oh, I'd probably clean that a bit better or something, then I've probably upset them, and I haven't meant to. It's just, I'll just redo it. And then it's like, well, if you're going to have to redo something, just do it yourself, so don't complain about how it's done. If you like it done a different way, then you just do it that way. And don't expect something from someone else. And I think that's where I struggle with it. When it would be in situations, because it's like, I'm not ready, I'm not prepared to, I'm not good enough to deal with managing that right now, so I'm going to freak out, and then I'm going to be a shit cunt. So That's all it was. How pathetic. Like, when I really break it down, the reasons of my discharge were so simple to fix. And the people that were listening to me were trying to help, but it wasn't helping because it wasn't the right answer, because it wasn't... I shouldn't have stayed in there. And if I wanted to stay, it would have been because it was a nice atmosphere, and it just wasn't a nice atmosphere. And I'm very familiar with not nice atmospheres. Because I had 2 junkie parents, and I've never said that in public like that before, but I have. And whatever. That's just the mirror image that I don't want. So I've just got to work harder. Because I'll never be like her. But I would. I've been close many times. Hung out with her the other week and it was a ball. She's so funny, but she's so funny in her world. No one you got to deal with her outside because she's a mess. And so am I, so I need to change it. I really like wearing this. I remember I did have a necklace once. Ali bought it for me for Christmas. And then I went for a walk with one of my friends and we ended up getting in an argument with like 10 girls, and one of them was pregnant. She tried to fight me. And then she punched me and pushed me on the road and ripped my necklace off my face. And then I got up in the car. There was a big car. It was on just right outside Blue Tongue Stadium in Gosford. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I was just walking with one of the girls, yeah. And I don't know if we just had a cruiser each maybe, or we were just walking with nothing, but they're doing a dance. I don't know how they know the lyric of the dances. There's so many out there. It's good, but I like just watching them. I like watching people do their recordings. Because I love seeing the natural side of it. It's fun. It's good. Because they're having fun. And they're not scared. They're not scared to be outside doing that. You know? Now I'm going to do it too. And then I don't want them to think that I'm mocking them, but that wasn't the right dance. But, or is that mocking? I'm trying to join in. From afar. Yeah, anyway, I think that got a bit too deep, didn't it? But this is good. The deeper I get, the better. The deeper I go, the deeper I go, the deeper I go. Knee deep in Louise. What's since 82 or whatever? Fuck, that's a good deep house song, man. The deeper I go, the deeper I go. That's what got me into. Actually, that was a big part of my life, hearing that song. I don't know if it was at Goldfish in King's Cross that I heard that, or probably was up for days, but I heard that song and I was like, fuck, I've just entered a new world. That's what started getting me into deep house music and like lo-fi and shit like this stuff, and it's a bit similar, but yeah, Knee Deep in Louise. Fuck, that's a good song. I gotta post that on my Instagram actually and save that one to my highlights, because that's a massive highlight of my life. That song is so good. I forgot what I was talking about anyway. But, yeah. I'm ahead of time being able to do this. And I know that you probably don't think that, but I am. Because I'm going to schedule this video for later. And I won't have to do it later. You know? I'm pre-rinsing right now. I'm on pre-rinse. And when I finally know I'm pre-rinse anymore, it's going to be so good. You know the dishwasher setting? Fuck, I've really burnt my nose and I've got to not. Because I see I can just sit like this for hours and not realise that I really need to get more sunscreen. Next paragraph is Institute. Skin Institute. Actually, I've got to call them up and see if I've still got appointments on the file for light therapy, because that's so good. The microabrasion and that was so good for my face, especially after that scarring. It's all gone. Every time I'd come out of there, at least 3 or 4 people would say to me, God, your skin looks great today. And I'd be like, does it? Oh, thanks. And then like 2 weeks after I had my eye surgery, or like a month after maybe not 2 weeks. It felt like 2 weeks. It felt like instantly, actually. I'm going to say that, yeah. Had the eye surgery, bam. 2 light therapy sessions, scarring, gone. But actually, I think it's not the light therapy sessions. I think that's because I am invincible with that. I've said that before. And I'll say it again. I love saying that. I've said it before and I'll say it again. And if I've said it once, and I've got to say it twice, and I probably don't want to say it a third time, but it looks like I have to sometimes. So then you get it out of your system. And if it's not out of your system, if it's something that you repeat, you've got to get it out of your system somehow. You've got to work out what it is, and that's what I've worked out, getting so much of this OCD behaviour out of my system. Or I'm doing it because it's either telling you one thing, it's telling you that you want to be doing it. Because I get changed all the time through the day, and I realise sometimes it's a lot more than what it needs to be. And then I was like, oh, is that me? Am I doing it? I thought I was doing it for the video, and I wasn't. This is what I do. And then it gave it purpose. It's like, because I get changed so much, and I was like, oh cool, now I don't feel bad that I'm getting changed right now, because I'll do a new video and I'll be a different me right now. Like, so I was thinking that it wasn't authentic, but it is authentic. But I wasn't thinking it was authentic because it's an OCD thing that I do. But I'm just using that word as a word of relation to something, but it's what I like to do. I like to get changed 70 times a day sometimes. Because sometimes I'm uncomfy minutes after I put it on, and that's what I've started doing. If I'm uncomfy, I just chuck the clothes out now. Fuck it, I like the colour of that, but that's shit house. Gone. Oh, I like this too. That's one thing. Lid products. If products don't start having the right lids on them, I'm going to start getting real pissed off at it, because I was talking to Jamie agreed with me. I was talking to her about this. I'm in the shower, my hands are all wet, I'm trying to wash my hair, I open the shampoo, so you're all slippery because you've got shampoo on your hands. Why give me a lid like this? Where am I going to put this now? And I'm all soapy. I'm going to slip around, and it's even worse because at my house, the tank's so tiny, because it's just a little place. So you've got to shower real quick when you have a hot shower, because you run out real quick. So I'm trying to wash my hair, and I'm doing this, and then the lid's fucked off, and then I've got that, and it's designed so you can't even, because it's got like a weird, I don't know, fucking mermaid tail on the bottom of it, so you can't just sit it back down. So then you've got to go like this, and you're all slippery, so it's not working, or you leave it down and then it's half of it spills, and it costs $45 because it's really lovely shampoo that your hairdresser recommended, so you always buy it because that's what you do for your hairdresser. And then, so then you're fucking around, and then you've got to do a second shampoo because the second shampoo is the best shampoo. And then, yeah, you're fucking around because the lid, stupid lid, yeah, it looks nice and it's pretty and it's all gold and shit, and it's fucking thick ass plastic. But it's unnecessary. It's really unnecessary, and it's so stressful. You know? In the shower with Edward Scissorhands. That's what I feel like. Quasi Scissorhands in the shower. But anyway. Doesn't matter, but yeah. Well, now that I've had juice in this bottle, I should really show you that. That was satisfying. See? That felt satisfying. Or I did something. I don't know. Maybe it's because there was people there, I don't know. But I'm working it out. I'm working out all these things. That's what I was talking about the other day, actually. When I noticed that I did something that I haven't done before. And the people that I admire, or the people that I've learned from, do it. And I've done it. I've started to do it. Without knowing. I'm so excited about it. And I need to talk to my psychiatrist about that, because I love that. Just move the bangle. Probably got a little bit of, that's bad on that angle, isn't it? Fuck. See what I mean? Bad angles and good angles. You gotta know the difference between what are your bad angles and your good angles. And advertise the good ones, baby. Now I'm horny. See? Fuck. Anyway, shut up.